Shimada, you have Gator and Widow, Jessica and John, Base Baron. But yeah, this is just about Joseph on Mercy, Doorway on Zarya. Everybody's just playing their comfort picks, and I like that. Sometimes when you're in a dire situation, that's all you want. You just want everybody to be playing the hero that they want to play, the heroes that they're good at. It also helps.
Why break the mold? Be something that you're comfortable with. You know what these other players are used to playing throughout the season. So let's just riff off of that right now. Let's make it work. And this is a classic map. This is one of the first maps. There's been quite a few additions, but this is a very classic Overwatch map.
Best map in the game, in my opinion. And especially, if you're looking at this map in this meta where Ryan Zarya is good in both, I say just do it. Now, triple tank. Is that a triple tank, triple support? Sure is. Okay, triple tank, triple support on the side of Shambali. It's not a bad comp at all. It does work really well in the current metagame. And they have good players on each of the heroes. Let's see how that works out. I don't think we've ever seen a no DPS comp in the Overwatch Chicago.
No.
They are hard to make work, but when they're good, they're good. Big guy gonna be pushing in, and they're looking to make this fight quick, as they have the health up. Big guy going to be trapped. Trailer with the kill into Base Bear. Base Bear playing with fire in the front line.
They're trapped in the corner there, but
in fact,
they're making it work.
With the kill. 4 versus 2, and now it's just a snowball. Big hook onto Gator Dan, off of the high ground, he says. And now it's just a little bit of cleanup work.
That's
and this is a nice
tick.
first fight. There it is. Gator Dan switches off and goes Reaper. Reaper, just a logical counter to this kind of composition.
Of course.
However,
he couldn't have made that switch when they started. There wasn't enough time, but now he can, and they can answer.
However, now it's all up to the supports of Shambali to be keeping up everybody, while Dan can put down the very strong front line and possibly flank damage. Raleigh comes out earlier this time.
Oh, big hook.
Out of Taylor, they're going in with a lot more armor, which is so much harder for getting them to just shed through. Shield onto Nick Dog is going down. There it is, no shield. The hook comes out. Huge shadow, however. Can they follow up? No follow up on it. 1 kill onto Ellen's dude. The Mercy's down. A lot of healing gone from that. And 1 res comes out, then goes down, however. Less damage now onto these tanks, and Big Guy is free to swing away. And it's going to be Shambali winning
don't
this
forget to
fight.
stand the payload. They're moving like a well-oiled machine right now.
I want to see them push up more. No use to keeping all these people on the payload. They have to assert the dominance with the tanks.
For those new, it's 3 on the payload is max for movement speed, and in comes the
Shadow
tire.
comes from inside the Graviton. However, 2 kills onto Big Guy and Paid. Alan's dude looking for a res is going to manage to get it. Joseph's a team taken down by Zerglin. This means a lot less healing and no res in this fight for Shimada. Gatordan goes in with the Death Blossom, gets nothing from it. They're so tanky, it's so hard to get those kills. Now Warren to front for Shimada. It's looking hard. Core license goes out from Jolis, and there he is. Takes down Base Bear, and back on the offensive it is for Shimada. Looking forward. Another gigantic shatter from Nick Dog. Going to be taking down a Big Guy. No shield on the side of Shambali. Doorway does manage to get more kills. And Door was crappy. Door was hard fought. Shimada comes out on top.
Get out of there, Doorway.
He does have the healing. He's going to be able.
There we go. He's good.
What a nail biter of a match so far. Just like how we expected from the best 2 teams in this season of league play. Gatordan is looking for a cheeky flank. He's hiding on top of Pub. Let's see what he can get. The grab comes down. It's everybody. However, great heal. The follow-up does not come out. Gatordan, though he kills Alan's dude, the fight in the front line is going way better for Shambali. Another kill from Gatordan. Can he keep it going? Not enough. However, the reinforcements are back. A Big Guy keeps swinging, gets the kills, and Shimada cannot do enough to save the second point. 4 minutes on this last stretch. Big Guy for the shatter. 4 people in it. And there it is. There's more follow-up. The card ain't moving.
Yeah, get on the cart, guys. Look at this. This cart is all by itself right now.
Great fight. However, you need to move that card. Using an ultimate at the beginning of a point and not move the card makes you think whether you really should use it. However, you know the big guy is going to have it back in like 30 seconds. So I'm not even too worried about that for the side of Shambali. Now, one thing is, Shambali, though they have 3 supporters, they have no defensive ults. So a Graviton could just be the end of it. And there it comes out. There it is. The damage cannot be stopped. Every Graviton in this match is a free win, free team fight win
They're getting
for Shimada.
back.
So if I'm Shimada, until there's a change in composition from Shambali, I'm just pocketing go away. I'm just having him get grab as much as he can. Because every grab is going to be a fight win as long as there's like 2 or more people in it. Because there is simply no ultimate that can sustain all the damage that will come out of a concentrated team fire inside of a Graviton. And if I was Shambali, I'd be picking up a Zen. But Valkyrie does come out. The brawl is not quite happening. Push up Shimada. You need to do it with that Valkyrie. A little bit of that damage comes out. Here comes the Graviton. However, on Shimada, there is no ultimate to salvage a Graviton. Kaler
Answered it with a shatter.
Kaler perfectly peels away the Reinhardt after his shatter. 2 kills, however, come out. And that's another Graviton. The Valkyrie Mercy's in it. That's going to be a lot of damage. That's another teamfight win. Every single Graviton is a teamfight win. Shambali needs to get a Zenyatta on their team if they want to survive them. Otherwise, every time the doorway gets something,
they're just going to get mowed down. Nothing. Yeah.
All right, change of composition. This is very little healing, especially with the Pharah. With just a Brigitte and Mercy, very little healing, especially when compared. I mean, they're mirroring the healing, so I'm surprised that Shimada managed to make it all the way here with this little healing. So that props to Joseph for keeping everybody up by himself, essentially, since Brigitte does not have that much healing output. Pharah to counter the Junker, interesting pick.
Doorway's 50%.
The ball comes out. Another big shatter from Big Guy. 2 kills, however, from Joseph von Steyer. Can they do it? Nick Dog swinging away, and Jezekfon in the back, trying to get something done. Not gonna be enough. They do stall enough that they can get a final fight. If they do not stagger in, Shimada has enough.
Wow, there's a lot of Earth Shatters going back and forth there.
Absolutely. We're looking for Doorway to get his Graviton during this fight and use it. Ultimate comes out from Pharah, but it's very tall. Might not be enough. Pharah goes down. 2 kills, however, on the side
Here it comes.
of Shimada.
No,
Doorway goes down right before he can get his ultimate, and he was on high charge too. Rally comes out from Base Bear. He's getting booped all the way to Australia here. Base Bear and Joseph, the 2 supports, holding the line. Nick Dog gonna come in. Huge shatter. What can he do?
Big shatter.
He just jumps up, but he gets 2 people with it.
Oh no.
What a gigantic charge. I don't even know if he meant to
Shimada's
do it,
coming
but it's
back
going to be
real
enough.
quick.
The Graviton comes out, just Alice dude in it. I would have held it for the next fight. However, Jezekfon doesn't retire. Did you see that charge from Nick Dog? He did die, just jumped into the abyss, but took 2 people with him. Holy cow. Now, the Graviton will be in play for Jolis, and it's not going to be for Doorway. Just a tire. Jezekfon has to come out huge to get this fight win. And they're fighting inside all that little cubby. Jezekfon 2 kills, and it's going to look like Shimada manages to hold them at the last point for 4 minutes. Amazing play from everybody involved. Wow.
That was, Shimada had it unbelievable again. Very good discipline at the last minute. They didn't trickle in, they didn't panic, and they held on to it in the last minute. That was awesome. Yeah, it was 4 minutes they had at that last checkpoint, which is more than enough time to hammer it home with Shambali, but I think Shimada got in their heads and pushed it through.
Now, both teams are running this Mercy Brigitte comp that I'm not a big fan of. Right now, I think that a little bit more healing on either side could make the difference. So, if I'm Shambali, I'm actually looking to get a 3-2-1 comp. 3 supports, 2 tanks, and 1 DPS to keep that sustained throughout these fights. Alan's, you're trying to get in Doorway's head in the chat.
Oh boy, guys.
But Doorway just hitting back.
So that was Nick Dog with that charge. That was just, I mean, that was unbelievable. I think that changed that. I think that was, I mean, aside from the whole team obviously contributing, I think Nick Dog's Earth Shatter there was
Not just the Earth Shatter, but that charge.
Yeah.
When I saw him charge into the Abyss,
charge.
I was preoccupied because we do need the Reinhardt in that situation, but he traded 3 people for it.
Yeah. And it was 2 supports, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was as big as it gets.
That is something you want to put on your highlight reel, folks, when you apply for the Professional Overwatch League. Man.
Professional.
Yeah.
Nick Dog.
Nick
Come on,
Dog.
Dallas. If you're listening, pick up Nick Dog. We
Nick
know you
Dog
need a
is
main
available.
tank.
He's only playing in Chicago right now. All right, here we go. Shimada's coming out of the gate hungry and definitely hyped after that hole.
And there was a lot of trash talk between these 2 teams before this game in the Discord and Overwatch Chicago Discord. So this is a bit of a grudge match.
Yeah.
You want to see everybody back up their trash talk. Gatordan, little headshot, cheeky, not doesn't get enough. But Jazek Fun with 2 kills, and Gatordan just capitalizes on it. That is as quick a take as it gets. It's going to be like 30 seconds for it. It just happened so fast.
Is such a strong, wow, that is such a strong opening for them. Well, let's see if they can hold on to this momentum. Shambhala is quickly licking their wounds. And as we can see from the spectator here, we got Zarya trying to build that charge up in the front, that Shiolis.
Here's the thing, on attack, your sustain is not as important because you have like so many fights to actually go and do. While on defense, you lose 1 fight. That's big.
A big pushback.
So
yeah.
not having that healing, though the card isn't getting pushed, please
Yeah, let's
go
get on
push
the
the
card,
card.
guys.
Thank you very much, Blaze
There we
Bear.
go.
You're the real MVP. Though you do want the
Unsung
healing
hero,
on
Base
defense.
Bear, yeah.
You do want the healing on defense, which they do not have against Shimada's DPS right now. There it is. The grab comes out. The follow-up's there. A little bit of a late barrage.
Wow.
But it's going to be another fight win. The res comes out to keep Nick Dog up in the fight without him having to come back.
It looks Gator Dan's way up there trying to get some kicks. Let's see what's going on.
No Zenyatta on Shambali still. I've been saying it. Please, get a Zenyatta.
Yeah, Zen would help them out.
They do have a Zen player. We've seen him, Joel play, I think, before.
Oh, get out of
Big
there, Gator
kill.
Dan. Oh, no.
Big
no.
shots. And then with the 75 extra armor from Brigida, it's just there taking shots. Can't be taken down, baby. The fight does go in. Shatter comes out. No kills from it quite yet. The relic comes out from Chandler as he swings away and takes down his counterpart. Joel is killing Gatordan, and this is going to be a Shambali fight.
Shambali
Stopping
is
Shimada dead in their tracks.
stabilizing.
4 minutes on the clock for Shimada to get this point. So Doorway is looking to get another grab in the next fight. Still no Zenyatta on Shambhala. So if the follow-up is there, Jazakon is close to a barrage, you know, Dan can still just pick away at the enemies if Nick Dog charges the shield. This is looking to be a Shimada fight actually, so we're gonna have to see some big performances from Shambali to contest this upcoming Graviton plus Barrage combo. Rally coming out too from the Brigida. Nothing quite happening yet. Both teams get close. Doorway takes down the Diva. No problem there. Gator now with the pick on Faith. And there is the Graviton. And there is a follow-up.
And the follow-up.
You know it. It's Shimada.
And it looks like they are going to hit this checkpoint.
And it's 4 minutes 30 left.
4 minutes 30. So let's see if they can do what Shambali didn't do, or will Shambali answer and hold it just the same?
Here's the thing, Random. Look at the composition of Shambali.
There's no Zen.
There's no
and they
Zen.
still are really.
Shimada needs to win one fight. Shambali has to win every fight.
They're not going to be able to answer Doorway's grab here.
If the grab is fat, that's all you need.
Yeah, the grab. I mean, the grab's got to land. Otherwise, it's not. Yeah.
But he can get 2 in 4 minutes.
Yeah.
I know he can. So Doorway takes down Chiller. Though Paige does manage to kill Gatorden, who is waging a reign of terror. The push comes out. Paige with the visor. However, Doorway going to be taking him down. The fight's quite even. Big guy barely misses the charge as Nickdog gets booped up.
Look out.
The bomb does come out.
Bomb drops behind. Okay. Big guy with two takes there again, as we see Big guy being overly aggressive, DPS run.
Gatorden looking to go on the Tracer. Zerglin, however, goes for the flash pop.
Well, Shambali had quite a fight to answer, but as we see the ults are getting close there on Team Shimada. We've got Nickdog coming with an Earth Shatter. Doorway's not far behind with the Zarya ult, and then Joseph the Toon picking it up as Mercy is going to have Valkyrie there in a moment as well to keep the rest
of the team up. Here we
go.
The first Doorway grab for this point. Should be getting it anytime soon. The rally does come out. Big shatter, that's so many people in it.
Big shatter,
Nickdog
shatter.
Consistently hitting gigantic shatters for his team. Though it might not be enough. Doorway will be getting the Graviton. If he uses it, he's throwing. However, Gatorden does manage to kill Paige. The shatter comes out. Lots of ults. Alans did use the Valkyrie. That's actually all that you need. They expended both of the support ultimates, so not even the Valkyrie is in play to try and sustain the Graviton. The shatter comes out, but nothing can be done from it. They're so far away. And now with a pick onto Zerglin, now it's a re-engage for Shimada and an easy Graviton. Jolis, can you eat this grab and save the game? It's all up to him. If Doorway lands it, that's just the end. Jazak Fun go down. However, can't get res. And the Graviton comes out. Is the follow up there? It sure is. 4 people taken down by Doorway's bombs. And it's going to be Shimada. Though Paige, however, Paige is given a little last swan song. Not gonna be enough. I repeat myself, but it's going to be Shimada. Taking map 2. We're going to leech on.
We are going to game 3.
Both teams hyped up. Both teams could take this. This is as much of a nail biter as you could get, given the circumstance. Map 3, that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted to see them go to map 3. I wanted these teams to battle it out, and they have been.
All right, we're gonna roll right in here.